we get the horns up for our pal Brian Helton coming in with Anacrusis, the old school stuff. We're going back to the old school record, Screams and Whispers, with a song called Grateful. We're going to learn about Anacrusis and we're going to listen to this song together. That sounds like a good time. You want to have some fun and reminisce and think and give this a first listen with me, then welcome. Brian's here, I'm here, we're all here. We're going to have a good time. Anacrusis. 2,606 monthly listeners to the Spotify account. Top 5 songs from the band. 3 of them come from the Screams and Whispers album. In the number 1 slot, Sound the Alarm. 137,000 plays. In the second, Sense of Will. Then to another record, Paint a Picture, 59,000 plays. I Love the World, 53,000 plays. That's thoughtful of you when they say that. I love the world. And then back to this record here for Release, 36,000 plays. We look into albums, see what these guys have put out. It's a bonus edition there of the first record. So you've got, 1991 Manic Impressions, then Screams and Whispers in 1992. Then there's a jump, says, so is that it for records? Because then it's just 1998 Manic Impressions, bonus edition. Then there's bonus editions of Hindsight, Volume 1, Volume 2, Reason, bonus edition. So, yeah, there you have that. Look into the related artists. This will take you down a cavalcade of old school metal bands from back in the old timey days. You got Mekong Delta, we've mentioned them before. Blind Illusion, Con Nardai, Watchtower, yes, we mentioned them. Intruder, Devastation, Death Row, Nasty Savage, Atrophy, the fine Atrophy back from 30 years ago. Laws Rocket, Holy Terror, Hollows Eve. So good company. Bio, really quick. There is no image. I'll hunt one down. It'll be of them. It'll be an old school picture. They'll be saying, Shane, hot potatoes, man. It doesn't matter how long this rock and roll was, how long ago it's been. I love that you love, that I love, that you rock it. Anacrusis was one of the more talented bands which somehow got lost in the shuffle of the late 80s thrash phenomenon. Plagued with poor distribution and isolated from the thriving speed metal communities on either coast, they were often said to be ahead of their time by enthusiastic critics. But it seems that their eclectic style simply shot over most listeners' heads. There you go. It's that time. We go to Screams and Whispers, and we find the song Grateful. Let's do it for Brian right now. This is the Titty Titty Boom Boom. Give you a taste, take a taste. Here we go. I don't know, it's almost sound like a tune. Here's a little boom boom. Take a taste, take a taste. Here we go, go. Anyways. Mystical. Man, I could hear this in a 70s, 80s horror movie. Totally hear this in an 80s horror flick. Rolling credits. You just know these guys have the chops. I'm loving that angle. I like it. Haunting voice. Sounds nice. I mean, Time I hear those, I instantly think Halloween, you know, just they use it. This is nice. Interesting kind of a tune, too. I can see where people would be going, yeah, it's great. It's good. They really were kind of ahead of their time, weren't they? They were not afraid to try things. You gotta fade this. You gotta fade it. Pipe in some raindrops or something. Yeah. Killer walking right down the street, heading over to the Cohen's house. I'm telling you, this is made for a horror movie. Gonna noodle one off. Working the whammy. When in doubt, wham it out. Like it. Almost had a bit of that dime bag influence in there with them guitar riffs, doesn't it? We gotta stop it. Get you a top 10 out of 10. Everybody wants to be the last dude to make the note. Do this. It's a, ooh, screaming breath. Man, these guys have a lot of kind of progressive, almost kind of coroner shit in there, you know. That song right there sounded like it was getting a bit technical. Try this out. Anytime you have a song that ends, right? There's always that guy that's fighting for the last note. It's going to be the guitar going, and the cymbal, and he's going to go, they're always fighting for that last note. So next time you're listening to a song fade out, see who gets that last note. What say you? Most important part of my videos is where you get in the comments and tell me exactly what you think of Anacrusis, what you think of that fine, fine song there. I know we've done them before, and so my brain is kind of rattled right now, but I feel like these guys were way kind of cutting edge in a sense of going, yeah, we'll use the keys and stuff in there a lot more than it would have been favorable to do in that time period, if that makes any sense to you. Certain bands, it's like, you don't fucking put keyboard in this shit, dude. You know, so you had to be adventurous. Let's get down there and tell me. Good, great, fantastic, Shane. I'm a huge fan of Anacrusis. I absolutely love them. Let me tell you my all-time favorite album, my all-time favorite songs. Have you ever seen them live? What was that like? Can you put a biography down there? We want to know everything we can about this band. And I'd love to hear your stories. First time you ever heard a song from these guys? Was this the first time you ever heard a song from these guys? And all that. If you see them live, tell me about those experiences as well. Or you could say not good, not great. Just not my cup of tea, Shane. No hard feelings on the guys at all. Gee whiskers. No way. I wish them all the best in everything that they do in their lives and such and stuff, but just not my cup of tea. I don't want it, don't need it, never going to listen to that again. All of that can be put in the comments below, don't you know? You got a request, you know what to do. Okay? We say it every video. Hit them links. Put it in the comments, okay? We're out. Brian, my friend, it's your thumbs. Anacrusis.